Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 349. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon here. Just briefly before I jump into the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and make sure to subscribe, turn on the push notification little bell thing to be notified when I upload another amazing video, just like this one. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this juicy episode of WWE News and Rumors. So the first news story, I thought this was already confirmed. It's about Backlash. So I thought it was already confirmed that we were having the Raw Tag Team Championship match between the Viking Raiders and the Street Profits. I thought that was confirmed and actually predicted that in yesterday's prediction video. But apparently that wasn't confirmed yet. Now it's confirmed, so maybe I'm just having some type of, like, I don't know, Mandela effect thing here or something. But now that match is confirmed for tonight, somehow I missed that it's not confirmed. Am I missing something here? I don't know. All right, the next news story. The next news story is about Elias. The Elias thing really, it really sucks. Okay, so Elias is injured, as we know. He's out. He got hit by a car or whatever. That's basically the way of sending him off TV, just kind of giving an explanation for his absence instead of just saying, you know, our wrestler is legitimately injured and he can't wrestle, because it's easier to hit someone with a car than just say that, I guess. But Elias, he has a very serious injury, like very serious. It looks like he's going to have surgery. It came out Elias is having to have surgery on his injury, and he's going to be out for months. It sucks. He might be out for the rest of the year. I don't know. He will be back, but I hate the way WWE does things sometimes. Like they'll put everything behind someone and just push them straight to the moon, and then if something happens and they get injured, they just drop right back down. Like, it's not like they can just leave, recover, and come back where they left off. It doesn't work like that. You're right back at the bottom again, and it absolutely sucks. But Elias is talented. He has a lot of different things outside of wrestling to do. I mean, he can still do his music stuff with an injury, I'm sure. I mean, Elias technically, I guess, could be on WTV and just do his music stuff, I guess. But he can't have matches and people can't interrupt him and stuff. It's kind of like the deal when Stone Cold, like, you know, got his, like, neck broke or whatever, and he was just kind of just an on-air personality instead of a wrestler for a little while. But maybe Elias can do something like that. I'm just rambling at this point. Just a thought. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so those were the only confirmed things I have to talk to you guys about today. But now, the video's about to get good, so don't you go anywhere. I'm going to use a catchphrase, which is on a t-shirt, on a juice box, available on the Brandon Hodge merchandise store for those interested. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the news stories. And now, we're going to talk about some juicy rumors. Look at the first rumor. The first rumor is about Paige. Okay, so I don't know who started this and who, like, I hate to break it to you, there's other wrestling YouTubers in the world, right? There's other wrestling YouTubers who talk about the same things as me. But I appreciate you guys clicking on the video and choosing Brandon Hodge for one of those entertainment. Doesn't mean you can't watch any of the other ones, just I appreciate you supporting me as well as the other ones. But basically, it's been a thing for a while about Paige returning from, I don't want to say injury, her retirement. Because a lot of wrestlers who thought their careers were over because of, injuries, whatever it may be, breaking their neck or concussion stuff or anything like that. Pretty much anything. We've seen them come back. I mean, Stone Cold thought his career was over. I mean, he didn't go for too much longer after the injury, but he was still able to come back. More recent, we have Daniel Bryan, who retired. Did not want to retire, was fighting for it, and they would not let him come back, and finally he was able to do it. Absolutely amazing. And the next one, it just happened recently. It's Edge. Now, Edge was Daniel Bryan was a big shock too, but Edge was just like, holy crap. Because he was gone for, 8 years, 9 years? I mean, it's crazy, a crazy comeback. It was wonderful. But apparently Paige has said that it's giving her inspiration. Maybe it's possible, because she kind of threw it out the window that it's impossible, it's not happening. And there's been rumors on all these wrestling channels on YouTube, just all over the place, Paige returning, and then Paige just comes out and is like, what are you guys talking about? I'm not trying to return. I can't return. It's not happening. I will never wrestle again. But now, apparently, there's rumors. Well, this is coming directly from Paige, so there's a splash of truth in this one. That Paige is taking inspiration and not giving up on a return completely. So who knows? We may see Paige wrestle again. before too long. I mean, she was like the youngest wrestler like ever to retire. She retired when she was still in her 20s. And she's still young. I mean, she's only 27 right now. Like, she is extremely young, and she can definitely return and pick up where she left off and have even more of an amazing career. All right, the next rumor. The next rumor is about Sami Zayn. So, Sami Zayn, this is a point that was brought up. So, this is about the Jeff Hardy whole thing. I don't even know what I'm going to put up. Maybe just a picture of Sami Zayn, but it's just like a whole mess. So, try to follow me here. So, Jeff Hardy has hit Elias with a car. That was the send-off for Elias because Elias is injured. But apparently it wasn't Jeff Hardy. He was framed. Who framed him? There was a witness who said they saw someone leave the car having red hair and a red beard. So, who do we think? We think Sheamus. But then a point that has been brought up. What if it wasn't Sheamus? What if it was Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn. So, Sami Zayn is a wrestler who recently got stripped of the Intercontinental Championship because he doesn't want to wrestle during the pandemic. But WWE, they basically forced him to be like, hey, we have to bring you up. We just released a bunch of wrestlers. We can release you too. The people have to be wrestling for the money we're giving them or whatever. I mean, it's still very stupid considering the pandemic whole thing. But you have to understand slightly, at least, from a business perspective. So Sami Zayn, there's a rumor that he could be returning here pretty soon. Sami Zayn might be that mystery person, and maybe Sheamus was framed for being framed. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but he was framed for framing someone else. Okay, yeah, I think that's where we're going with this. Yeah. All right, the next rumor. The next rumor is about Jinder Mahal. So as we know, Jinder Mahal is injured now, unfortunately. But apparently before he was injured, they had some pretty big plans for him. Like, he had the whole heel run when he was a bad guy to, be WWE champion or whatever. And the whole reason for that was to try to appeal more to the Indian market, kind of expand WWE better. Apparently it didn't really help too much. So there was a rumor going around they were going to try it again as Jinder Mahal being a good guy, a babyface. And apparently that was the plan before he got injured. Before he got injured, the plan was actually to, in the future, maybe even as soon as Backlash, like the pay-per-view tonight, if he wasn't injured, it would happen. We would have Jinder Mahal versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. That is crazy. They put that much trust in him, but unfortunately he did get injured. I don't know. I think it's pretty severe. He might be out a few months. I don't know if that'll be the plan when they bring him back, because they changed I swear, if someone gets injured, they just change the whole plans about them. Just kind of take them off of their radar or whatever. But who knows? That could be the plan, but that was the plan before he got injured. Drew versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship. I don't know if he was supposed to win it, but he was supposed to be in the title picture at least. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I'll be talking about inside of this WWE News video. It's about, I don't think I have a graphic to put up, so I don't even know what I'll put up for the photo, but it's about the Queen of the Ring tournament. Yeah, that is something we've never heard of, which it might be happening here pretty soon. So that's what the whole rumor is. You know, we have the King of the Ring tournament. We've had that for many years, and you know, we've been kind of giving the ladies their own version of what the men matches have been for years, like Hell in a Cell. We've had a women's Hell in a Cell, Royal Rumble, women's Royal Rumble. Now this is possible. With King of the Ring tournament, we're going to have a Queen of the Ring tournament. Apparently that was the plan. I don't know if they're still going to do it this year. So the pandemic kind of like screwed up everything, but that was the plan to have it this year. They might postpone it until 2021. But the Queen of the Ring tournament is something that Charlotte Flair will definitely win probably. But it could be happening here pretty soon, and I'll keep you guys posted if I hear anything about it. So there you guys have it. That's going to do it for this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a like. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the the little bell thing, the push notifications. That is absolutely free. But thanks for watching, guys. I won't waste too much more of your time. I'm doing reactions tonight for Backlash, so come over to the channel, check out the reactions. But I'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching. I'm Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.